Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna paint the goldfish pattern and we're starting right now. Alright guys, this goldfish pattern works only for lures with carved in scales. If they don't have carved in scales, this technique is not going to work. First of all, I'm gonna use gold chrome. Now you can use any type of gold, pearlescent paint or metallic gold. I just happen to like the gold chrome a lot, and we just paint our entire lure golden. Alright, for the next step you need to be 100% sure that your golden paint is dry and you can even touch it and it doesn't come off anymore. Also, you will need a little piece of wet cloth, and it can be quite wet. It doesn't need to be soaking wet, but a little bit more than moist. And now I got fluorescent orange in my chamber, and I thinned it down with about 70% of reducer, so it is very thin. And now we simply gonna keep our cloth close by, simply blast that on there. And wipe it off. And simply repeat this process until you're satisfied with the saturation of the color. Make sure you wipe away in both directions so that you fill these cracks with paint. Now don't worry if you make a little bit of streaks and everything and a little bit of a blotchy effect with your towel. It's all gonna add to the realism. It's not really a big deal. We're gonna blend that into the pattern. So if it's a little bit messy now, don't worry, it's gonna get better. So now I got fluorescent orange in my chamber, but this time only thinned down with 10%. And I added some 40-50. Right, we still got that same thicker fluorescent orange in there, and we're gonna do the top of the scales a little bit with that as well, and then wipe it off again. And that is gonna leave some heavier streaks onto the scaling, and that is just to create some irregularity in there, some more depth, adding a little bit more of a realistic scaling effect. Right, now we're gonna mix ourselves some Candy 2O Grabber Orange. First I take 40-50. Then 2 drops of Grabber Orange. 3 drops of 40-11 to thin it down. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more 40-50 because I want this to be quite transparent. Right, now I'm gonna slightly put one thin layer of Candy 2O Grabber Orange on there, just to make that gold look orange, and when the light will hit it, then it will turn gold again. Alright, so I still got a tiny bit left of my Grabber Orange. I'm gonna add some 40-50 again, and now we're gonna add Candy 2O Blood Red. Only 2 drops, that should be enough. Reduce it a little bit. Alright, so with our blood red we're gonna darken our back a little bit, and I'm also gonna create a little bit of a texture in there as well, some random spots and everything. That's the nice thing about a candy. Once you layer it even more, it just gets darker and darker, so the texture and the spots we create in there, as we spray over it, it just gets darker, but they don't disappear anymore. Alright, now for the eyes, I'm gonna use these eyes from Lure Blanks, but I'm gonna try to stain them a little bit with some Candy 2O. So let's see if that goes well. So I got Candy 2O Grabber Orange here. I'm just gonna dip my pencil in there and go around the edges to make them a little bit more orange. And it looks pretty good. Alright, time for the eyes. Well, that looks interesting. Time for a clear coat. Alright guys, the lure is finished, and as you can see, when the light hits that lure, let's see if I can get it. Yes, there it is. And as you can see, if the light hits that lure, you get that nice realistic golden shine coming underneath. And as soon as the light doesn't hit it anymore, it just stays orange, just like a real goldfish. And that's how you can create this effect. And it's pretty cool to see. You can see that's really nice. It's a real cool lure. As always guys, I will leave a link in the description below of this video for the materials that I used to make this lure. This will guide you to my webshop, and in this way you can always support me a little by buying some stuff there. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!